Hey, welcome to another How to Get the Most Out of MinHub tutorial. My name is Kurt Libby. I'm a pastor and the creator of MinHub apps, and everything part of MinHub is built to help you keep track of all the pieces of ministry so that you can minister well, like I always say. So, today we are talking about tags. So, this was probably requested in one form or another for as long as I can remember, and all of the MinHub apps now have tags that you can use to help categorize your people, filter them when you need to, and allow people to subscribe to portal announcements that are pertinent to them so that they can get the exact right ones for them. And I'm going to show you all about that. When we're through today with this tutorial, you will be able to create tags, assign tags individually to people, assign them in bulk to lots of people at once, and use them for filtering and in different places where you can use filters, and sending portal announcements as well. So we'll cover how it looks in the portal app for the people in your congregation so you understand how it looks for them too. So you probably know that there are 4 MinHub ministry apps: kids, youth, college, and groups. Sometimes there are some nuances between the different apps, but tags work the same in all 4 apps. So if you learn how to do it in one app, you can help create, you can help any other ministries implement it in in the small groups or in your college ministry or wherever you are. You can help in one of those other ministry apps as well. So let's jump into the tutorial. Okay, before actually assigning tags to people, you actually have to create tags. So we do that by going over here into the More tab, and if you scroll down to the bottom, near the bottom, you'll see one called Tags. If you don't see tags on there, then that's because you don't have database administration rights. You're going to need to ask your ministry leader to add that to you if you're a person that needs to create and manage tags. So you can see in here a bunch of tags that have been made. I've got downtown campus, uptown campus, leadership, the last straw kids, the junior high ministry, and high school ministry. So it's pretty easy. You just press the plus button and that will create a new tag, and you come up here and just type in what you want it to be, and then you can hit save, and now you got a new tag. It's that easy to create tags. So you might want you're going to use these to help categorize your people, and you'll see how they're used in just a second. So if we go over here, I'm going to look at Amanda Beckett, and you'll see this row down here, this bright blue row at the bottom, where she's got some tags, and this scrolls from side to side in case she has a lot of them. And if I press the plus button, this shows all the tags that she's got. So maybe she's part of the uptown campus, and she's a leadership kid, and I hit done, and now you see those in there, and she will show up in other places when those filters get applied. So I'm going to go into groups real quick and look at random, let's look at this one. So here I've got a smart group that has, this was a filter that was on here before that tag was removed. So I'm going to go in here and say, I want to see all my uptown campus kids, which I think I've only put this on a couple of people, and remove this other tag. And when I go back, it doesn't show anybody in groups. You gotta, every time you open the group, it refreshes the list. So I'm gonna hit tags again, and it shows me Amanda and April are both kids on my uptown campus. So that's one way that you can use tags, is to actually use them as group filters. The other thing that you can do that's kind of cool is, let's say I've got all my high school guys here. So if I tap on that, this shows me all the guys that are in high school, and I can click up here on the top row, the second one over as a tag now. So you can see that. You can see I want to add a tag to either all the students or all the students that are in this group, or all of their parents, or both, depending on how you want to do it. So if I tap on high school ministry, then that's going to add the high school ministry tag to every kid that's in this, which it's all my high school guys. So that's what I want to do. So I'm going to hit save. And now if I go into any of these kids' profiles, I'll see that the high school ministry tag is there. Now, one of the ways that that's useful is when I'm taking attendance, is I can filter down. So in here, I'm going to go into my attendance, and then up here at the top where the funnel is, I'm going to tap on the funnel. And if I scroll to the bottom, I've got tags now. So what I can do is I can tap on the high school ministry tag and hit filter, and it's going to show me all the kids that have the high school ministry tag. Just to show you kind of one of the things that's different, I've got this thing called a new tag. That's one that I had just created. If I hit filter, it's going to show me no kids because nobody has that tag yet. So it allows you to filter down. And let's say I wanted to see Uptown Campus, that would again only show me Amanda and April. But it allows you to apply tags, and you can get creative on how that is helpful for your ministry, and then apply them in bulk when you need to as well. Then there's some really cool things about once people have tags, how those people can get the right announcements. And I'm going to show you that in Portal. But first, I need to talk to you about what it means to get Portal. So if you're just using MinHub on one device, then you're not using MinHub Sync. And if you go to minhubsync.com, you can find out more about MinHub Sync, but what it does is it takes your local database and it creates a cloud database that is shared so that then other devices can connect to it. So that would be other leaders, but also your students, parents, other parishioners. So this is, I'm showing you this in MinHub Youth, but again, this can be used in all the other ministry apps as well. If you have that shared database, then other people can connect to it, and they can get announcements, which you're going to see in just a second, that are uniquely tailored to them. So again, you can get a 30-day free trial to try it out at minhubsync.com, and then when you sign up there, you'll get an email about how to connect that database to the cloud so that you don't lose any of your data. You keep using the same data, but it now is able to be shared amongst other devices. So let's continue on here and go look at Portal. So I'm going to come over here to the Portal tab. And I've got these announcements in here that have been sent out. And I'm going to hit the plus button up here where we add announcements. So these, right now, if you send a Portal announcement, it just goes to every parent and student in youth, or every member of your small group if you're sending out announcements in groups, or to the whole church if it's a large group announcement. So there's all these different ways that you can send announcements, but there hasn't really been a way to kind of ratchet that down a little bit. So let's say you have a parent in the youth group that only has junior high students or only has high school students. They might not want to see announcements that are for the other ministry. So now what you can do is this thing where it says add tags. You can actually pick which tag you want to have these tag the Portal announcement, so then people with those tags will get the Portal announcement and get the notifications for that. So you'll see in here that there's only a couple of these, and the reason is because not all tags are necessarily, you might want to create more tags than you actually use on Portal. So I'm going to go back over here into the More tab and look at Portal, and there's this new thing in here that says tags. Some apps have it down here on the right, some have it underneath the recent codes, but when you press on tags, you can see that high school ministry and junior high ministry are both things that I want to use to be able to tag Portal notifications. So like I've got this tag called Last Straw Kids. These are the kids that are on the last straw with me. They've got a bunch of discipline issues and they're on their last straw. I don't want that to be visible in Portal, and I don't want anybody, I'm never going to tag a Portal announcement with that. It's just something that helps me classify some kids and helps us know what's going on in the ministry. So, but I might have Uptown Campus and Downtown Campus, which I just created these tags. So now when I go to, I'll hit save here and go back into my Portal announcements. And when I go to add tags, now I've got some more options. So maybe it's the high school ministry. At the Downtown Campus is what this announcement is for. Now when I send this announcement, any parents that are subscribed to Downtown Campus High School Ministry, they're going to get that. They're going to get this Portal announcement coming to them. And I think you can see on here some of these test ones without creating any new ones. Let me see. I might not. Okay, I'm going to edit this real quick. I'm going to add tags, and I'm going to say this is for the Downtown Campus, and hit save, and then go back. I don't need to send it any Portal notifications right now, but if I wanted to, I could. I'm going to hit no, just go back. And then when I go back into that worship night, you can see in here that there's a little tag there next to above worship night about how that announcement is tagged. So if you're wondering when you come in whether or not it does have a tag, you're able to see that in there. And then I want to show you on Portal what it looks like for your parents, students, small group members, college students, what it looks like on their end. So over here in MinHub portal, I've got I've got Frank Lambert is logged in here, and if I tap on his profile up here on the right, you can see that he's subscribed to the high school ministry and junior high ministry tags. So down here at the bottom, if he presses plus, he sees that same option, and this is gonna get any time that you add a tag to the portal, they're able to add that. So maybe he's staying at the downtown campus, and so now anything that's tagged to the downtown campus is going to come to him as well. So that's the really easy way to understand it. He can also go in to see his kids and see which one of, like, Jonathan Taylor Lambert, JT, he's got a high school ministry tag. April's got high school ministry and uptown campus. Now we know these kids might have other tags as well, but these are only going to show the ones that are available to them on portal. So they're able to jump in there and see what tags their kids have as well in the youth app. In all the other apps, it's just you only have your own tag, so it would be exactly like it shows here. And that's it. So again, the goal here is to help you keep track of all the pieces of ministry so you can minister well, so you can be in the room ministering to people and not have to worry about all that extra stuff, and just go get that extra stuff and that information when you need it. You really can create any kind of tags that are going to be helpful, and then use those to categorize your people, and then filter people, communicate, do all the things that you need to do. I really hope that this helps you in managing your ministry. So if you need help with any of this, please reach out at support@minhubapp.com. And if you have any ideas on how we can improve tags in the MinHub apps, please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear how it's working for you and how we can improve in the months and years to come. That's it. I hope you have a great year.